We felt that we really had to do something more than just have Sauron staying in his tower as this flaming eye, that we had to have him make an appearance outside the Black Gates at the end of Return of the King. And we also felt that Aragorn has come this distance with his journey and that Sauron is his enemy, and that we had to somehow have this personal duel between Aragorn and Sauron. And that's not in the book, but we felt that it had to be in the movie.
The original thought was to have some sort of, angelic presence, which essentially was the devil in disguise. The moment where Aragorn is dismounted and they're all standing there vastly outnumbered, and this blinding bright light shines on us, which blinds, everyone except Aragorn at a certain moment sees something and walks toward it.
It was Anatar, which is the representation of Sauron as he is in his true angelic form, not in the destroyed sort of evil force that inhabits the rest of the film.
It was the form he took when he managed to fool the elves into actually creating the ring. And we thought that, okay, we've got Sauron confronted by this heir of Isildur. In a way, he's got to be feeling a bit nervous. He hasn't been able to find the ring, and he comes forward in this guise of seduction and beauty.
Then the angelic figure suddenly turns into Sauron and attacks Aragorn.
We played around with the idea that Sauron comes out and he's even bigger than he ever was before, but Pete kind of knew that those 14-foot monsters very, very, very rarely work.
We were trying to make Sauron look like he was way bigger than he really was. I mean, it was an actor in armour who was not much taller than Viggo.
And what we originally shot was, 3 days of fighting, this whole, knockdown drag-out with Sauron.
It was not what Tolkien imagined. And we realised that was actually totally demeaning to what Aragorn was doing. The story was so clear as to what was happening that this was all about Frodo and Sam. And Aragorn realises if they're still alive, then he has to do what he can to help Frodo and Sam. And so Aragorn's heroism is not a one-on-one duel with the big villain. His heroism is his attempt to put his own life and the life of his troops on the line in the vague hope and dream that it somehow may give Frodo and Sam that little opportunity to help them complete their mission.